As you guys can see, this door is looking pretty solid now. All we got to do is get a staircase built here for another exit. It's code that you got to have two, a front entrance and a back exit on these mobile homes, so that's why we put that there. I don't know if I explained that in the last video, but yeah. Today we got to cut this grass. I'm not too excited about it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Inside we got pretty much all of the drywall patching done. We just got to texture everything, so after this I'll give you guys a little preview of that. Let's get it, y'all. All right, y'all, we got the grass cut. It's looking pretty good. I mean, honestly, I'm loving how it's looking. Haven't been able to give you guys all the updates I've been wanting to because of the dust and everything flying around inside. We got some drywall and some taping done. Basically just prepping for texturing here soon. After that, we're gonna install that mini split flooring. We got a lot to come, so I hope you guys stay tuned. All right, y'all, over here, we got some patching done after we got this window installed. We're gonna go ahead and stick with drywall finished edges on these windows. That way everything stays clean and there's no problems with anything getting underneath that trim or nothing. Obviously on the bottom, we're gonna give it like a nice kind of wood stained finish. Some kind of plate here we're gonna put, but I mean, I'm really liking how it's coming out. It's hard to see what it's gonna look like right now, but I mean, I promise you guys, this is gonna come out clean. I'm really loving it. And this right here is some cracks that were in the drywall just from over time. I don't know, from heating or expansion. We went ahead and filled those, taped them. That way we can come back with texturing and finish it all as well. So there's kind of a lot of that on this ceiling too. You can see these little holes that we're kind of patching up and filling. We went ahead and scraped the old texturing that was on here because it kind of looked ugly. And honestly, as you start to scrape that stuff off, man, it looked like there was like a major difference in the color of the ceiling after we scraped it. So like that stuff was pretty dirty. It had to come off, honestly, after seeing that. But yeah, we're gonna retexture these ceilings, give it a modern look as well. Biggest part of all this stuff is probably gonna be prepping. So it's like taping all the receptacles, taping the cabinets. Flooring is gonna be ripped out, so that's a plus. We don't gotta worry about anything getting on the floor. But if y'all are gonna do this, make sure you guys are prepping and covering your stuff, because the last thing you want once you're done is a mess. So when we originally installed this door and we had to rip out this kind of rectangle in the wall, a lot of this drywall kind of was becoming really loose and fragile, and honestly it didn't feel good when you touched this. We just went ahead and ripped that out, reinforced it with some newer drywall, make sure we hit the studs, got it taped and mudded, and right now we just got to give it a good sanding and prep for texturing. Just kind of what the majority of all this drywall work that's been done is gonna be needing. So I'm liking how that's coming out too. I don't know if you guys remember from the first video that I made, but I mentioned how we were gonna knock down this wall that was here originally and unify these closets because it was just a smaller closet next to the bigger one. I'm loving how this is coming out. I think in the end, once we finish it, we'll give it 2 shelves and the coat rack underneath. It's gonna give it a nice modern touch to this room. Yeah, I mean, we're just trying to maximize the space that we got, and I'm loving it. I mean, you guys, as you guys can see, it's like the full span of my arms. I think whoever gets this room is really gonna love the space that comes with it. So let's get into the next room, y'all. All these corners are kind of finished. We just wanted sharp corners. Nobody likes them weak edges on their homes. Over here in this bedroom, this side of the ceiling was kind of drooping, so we went ahead and ripped out that drywall because for some reason we couldn't find the stud, and it was just drooping either way, so we had to reinforce the trusses that were on the ceiling. I think it was kind of making it look ugly how this side of the home was kind of drooping on the ceiling, so we went ahead and get that fixed. Later on, we'll go ahead and texture it so that it kind of goes with the rest of the room. So throughout this home, all these corners got metal beaded corners and got mudded and taped, so it's gonna give it a really nice modern look. That's kind of what we did on these windows too, as you guys can see. If it looks a little rough right now, it's because we're only on the first cover of pasting it and mudding it. So with a couple of sanding and a couple more passes of the mud, it's gonna come out real clean. But like I said, we're gonna give these a modern look, give it a stained piece of wood on the bottom to give it that nice touch. And I mean, I'm really loving how this is coming out. We're maximizing all the space in this home. And I think in the end, it's gonna really come together. Stick with me, guys. So I just kind of want to put a little PSA out there that this isn't just a renovation series. This is me turning a rundown home into something that actually gives back. a home for somebody else and a path to passive income for me and my family. Everything I know came from experience, and I'm just trying to give it my all and show you guys everything, the good and the bad. And I'm putting all of it into this, not just showing you guys that it's something easy, but showing you guys that it's something possible. If you've ever looked at a place and thought, there's no way somebody can fix this, I wanna show you guys this series and prove to you guys that that is completely wrong. It's never gonna be easy, just like anything in life, but it's totally worth it. And like once you start it, you start to realize that it's not something you dread. You actually start to look forward to it. You start to like love the journey and love to see the improvements day by day and see it come together. That's something that's yours. So yeah, I mean, in the end, I just want to show you guys that I'm just a regular guy, and I'm building something from nothing, and I'm bringing people with me. And I want you guys to follow along, drop a like, drop a follow. I'm just trying to help anybody out there that can learn from my mistakes, learn from what I'm doing, and hopefully you guys are able to do the same for yourselves. And yeah, I mean, stay blessed, guys.